Welcome to another episode of Bringing Down the Grindhouse, a podcast where we discuss horror in media. And tonight, on March 10th, 1983, Scooby-Doo was gunned down in the streets of Brazil by a rival drug cartel.
Yeah, it's episode 7, Return of the Jedi. Fucking Scrappy-Doo is dead.
What is this fucking Reddit meme you guys just pulled out?
Dead. And we're covering Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders and Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. I'm Mitch.
I'm Murr.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Jonathan.
I just had to, bro. We haven't talked about how Scrappy-Doo got gunned down in the streets of Brazil.
God, wait,
Really, this is hot news, actually. Because
where did this
was
originate?
uncovered.
What is this?
The internet. I think someone.
Yes, the most most reliable source.
So someone wrote this in Sharpie on like a bathroom fucking wall.
God.
Yeah.
This sounds like some creepypasta shit where you watch fucking cartoons too long and then something bad happens.
Let me tell you, this is 100% fact. All right. The secret unclosed episodes of Scrappy-Doo Adventures.
Wait, so Scrappy-Doo's dead?
Yes, that's what we're trying to get at here, John. Anyway, just like this film series.
Oh my god. Literally after these 4, the film series just dies. Like, you don't need to watch any other Scooby-Doo movies.
They made like so many.
There's like 50.
Yeah, and like they even were like, oh yeah, this is a movie. It's 22 minutes long. This is a movie.
These are not movies. Banana.
Banana.
Hannah Banana.
Hannah Banana.
That's funny.
It's Barbara.
I know it's
Hannah
Barbara.
Barbara. Hannah Barbara Strikes.
You Marlon Blando.
Marlon Blando. That was one of the funnier ones for me.
Holy crap. So, we had some... First off, we want to thank some patrons.
Yes.
Who are our patrons right now?
Cult of Cinema Media.
Pull up the list, John.
So, Cult of Cinema Knowledge. Raymond
Cecil. Ooh.
Sean Thompson.
That guy.
Yeehaw.
And the 2 Erics.
Eric
Kudos and Eric Sheriff.
Nice.
Thank you for supporting
Thank you so much
us.
for your support.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
Give me that $20 a month, baby.
Also, we're going to dedicate this episode to the person that got shot on the Alec Baldwin set.
Wild. This has been the story that has been like on all news sources for the last few days, is someone getting accidentally shot on set and killed. And we just don't understand how it could happen with all the standards that are currently in place for films.
What was their name?
I would have to double check, actually.
I don't think we've heard of something like this happening since the Brandon Lee
It's
incident.
been like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Tell me why I didn't realize until like last week that Brandon Lee was Bruce Lee's son.
Well, maybe you just needed a little bit more reading up on that one. Just a little bit more.
Shit.
Just a little bit more.
Gotta be like that.
The cinematographer is Helena Hutchins.
That shit was so sad. I don't know. I went on her Instagram and it was like best part of working on a fucking cowboy western is riding all the horses. I was like, oh, this hurts too much.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So their legal team is going to have a fun time.
There's just so many details coming out about the set and how it was being run for a long time. Apparently they were having a lot of issues with long hours, and they were not doing all the safety checks that they were supposed to. There was also a discharge for not the same weapon, but other weapons that were on set. They went off when they were told that there was nothing in them. So they should have reported that and investigated it, but they did not. And then you had somebody accidentally killed on set. And so they were not following their protocol at all. And then now they're launching an investigation into it. So it's possible that James Baldwin, the assistant director, and possibly the armor are going to be hit with some fines, charges, and maybe even jail time.
This makes sense.
Yeah, just because of how they did that.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be weird if Baldwin was actually charged with it, because it's not like
Yeah.
Unless they can prove some sort of conspiracy.
It was
that
so.
they all wanted
I
her
was talking
dead.
to Murr about it. It's a little weird because I'm wondering why he was pointing the gun at them in the first place. Because they weren't even like filming; they were like checking a shot. And so the articles that I've seen said that it happened while he was unholstering the weapon. Like I guess he was doing some quick draw, and like when it came out, it went off.
I also heard that it was a single action revolver, but he fired twice.
Oh well, that's also weird.
Yeah, right?
Like what?
Alec Baldwin's just used to being a dick to his kids. He doesn't know how to do anything right.
Holy shit! I forgot about that. that was one of those moments. You're like, what the fuck is
Right?
happening?
It's always about those goddamn meddling kids and their fucking dog.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, really,
transition!
Oh shit! Looks like we're back on Scooby-Doo. I also rest in peace. So very sad.
We're coming after you.
Coming after you.
Let's solve that mystery. Yo, okay, straight up. After when we started Scooby-Doo month, I was like, I fucking hate Simple Plan. I still fucking hate Simple Plan, but I really like the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
theme
this
that they
song
did.
slaps.
I was just about to say that.
Well, you're
No. Just say it's
same wavelength.
Say it's bussin'. This shit bussin'.
Is bussin'.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
bussin'.
Wait, so we're on Alien Invaders right now. That has
Yeah.
the Simple Plan version in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I gotta
Yeah.
get into production because that's what I do on this show.
Yeah.
God fucking damn.
Same director as
Yeah.
the last three.
Two. I mean,
Yeah,
we're covering
fuck.
two. There's
last
4
two,
movies.
you know what I'm
this
talking
is
about.
going
John, you need
splendid.
to math,
This is
bro.
going great.
You
This
need-
is why I don't do math.
This is
I'm not.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna give you the lay down.
The
You're-
lay down.
The lay down.
The lay
I
down.
like
Also, we need to bring back the porn of view. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh.
Is there a point of view on these?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
do
got
you
it
have a
on
point
with
of
an.
view for these
There's
kids'
definitely
movies?
gotta be.
I should do porns of. No, I shouldn't do it for this kids movie. But the thing is, there's adults in this kids movie.
Are you? No, there's no way that Shaggy and Scooby let those aliens go without fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
dude.
yeah,
Alien
they had
pussy.
it aside.
He definitely was up in that blue shit.
Yeah, really though. He
Yeah.
was down for the gelatin girl.
She had the weird like dome shaped head, no hair. Still tall and lanky though.
Okay, but her human form is pretty hot though. Just saying.
It is.
What was her fucking name?
Crystal.
Crystal.
It was literally
Crystal.
Crystal. That's so funny.
How do you forget?
Yeah, and she's voiced by
There
Candy
was
Milo,
when the
bro.
love of
I knew that. There was so much
Shaggy's
going
life enters the scene.
on. I just
How
love
can you
the UFO conspiracy
So
shit.
my point
that
of view
lives
is
on.
it's very squishy
Yo.
and out of this world. There we go.
Do you know from experience?
I've never had sex with an alien,
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
To my knowledge.
To
Right,
my
yeah,
knowledge.
to my knowledge. Although that's hilarious conversation that people always talk about. There's like who is it? Star-Lord from
Right.
the Marvel Universe has definitely fucked aliens.
Duh.
I mean, he was dating Gamora.
Before that though, there was the
Okay.
girl in his ship, and then he talks about this one time this girl tried to bite him. Anyway, there's a
Hey,
whole
you
lot.
know
like-
Mer, we have production notes.
We've gone
What's
on-
going
we've
on
gone
here?
way off.
All I'm gonna say is like, Drax knows what sex is and he fucks. Star-Lord doesn't know what sex is, but he fucks somehow. All right.
Can you imagine Drax? He's just so direct. There's no there's no
There's no
sarcasm. So he's like probably literally announces it like as it's happening.
I am about to come.
No, he wouldn't say it like that. He'd be like, I am reaching my peak. The ejaculation will be coming soon.
No. The girl, whoever he's fucking would be like, no, don't come yet. And he'd be like, what? No, I never come before I'm supposed to. Why would I do that? And he would keep going about how he's the best at it.
I've
What
never
is he, Donald Trump?
I've never done this.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in that new video game, there's like, dude, I think she's flirting with you. How do I flirt with women? Like, just be nice to her. You have nice combat boots. Just like,
It's great.
all right. So Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders
Oh, man.
is a 2000s movie, direct-to-video animated sci-fi fiction comedy mystery film,
Jesus. That was a mouthful.
as the Wikipedia says. Based on the
Yes, our reliable source. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
You know, it's based on the Hanna-Barbera cartoon called Scooby-Doo. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah.
But basically, this is like the third in the iteration with the Japanese studio taking over the animation, with the Americans doing the writing. Supposedly smooth sales on the writing. Nothing crazy. But this was one of the voice actors last times voicing for Scooby-Doo is Mary Kay Bergman.
Right.
She did Daphne. This is one of the last times that she would do Daphne before she passed away.
Yep. And anyone who's really listening closely will notice a voice change at this time. And then the voice that most people know of now is definitely not the same person.
No, but they did keep that person for years.
Yeah,
This is
a long
the person
time.
that they brought in afterwards. But yeah. So there's not really much to go off of production notes except for voice actors. But if you've seen the other two movies, they're basically the same cast, or all four of these.
Right, yeah. They were doing really well with those first two, that they're like, all right, let's keep it rolling, and they kept making more. Although this time, they went again with a story that was like, oh, there's a conspiracy. Nope, there's real aliens.
I remember watching this one as a child.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of alien shit being talked about at the time. And I remember specifically being like, we had Are You Afraid of the Dark having alien stuff, or whatever that show was, having alien abduction things. We had this. We had like the news talking about Roswell again, and there being all these Roswell shows on.
I feel like every time they declassify some files is when the popularity rises again. And
like
people,
right now?
Yeah, like recently we had those declassified documents. People are like, oh, thanks for confirming like a lot of things.
Like the fact that the CIA is training psychic soldiers.
This is... I love the way they go about it too, because they're trying very hard to make their shit like not
sound
seem
fictional.
Yeah, like they're trying not to make it sound science fiction-y and like super fake, but like they legit had bases and units of men like in researching this and trying it and really looking into how they could mind control people. They were like, yeah, we need, like, fucking Russia's about to do some mind control shit, why don't we do it? And then they were trying that shit out during the Cold War.
I heard about this thing recently. I can't remember which company or whatever you want to call it is developing this, but it's basically a plasma laser that can be fired from a plane that can send a sound directly to somebody's brain. So someone could speak to you from a plane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like a frequency that fucks with you?
Yeah, basically, but you'll like hear things, and so if that's not mind control, I don't know what else is.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. There's even like those deterrents, like the non-lethal deterrents that they have that send certain sound waves that fucks up your insides, and it just makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
To be in that area, so you just like have to leave because you can't stand being around that.
Reminds me of
I know riot police will use that.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's like an NRAD or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of the gay bomb.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they I think it was one of the Axis companies. They were basically making a bomb that would make everyone very sexually aroused. To a point where, like, afterwards, when fighting in wars and, like, trench warfare and shit, they would just be too busy banging each other to actually, like, fight a war. Because their hormones would just be so raging and pouring from every orifice.
That's my kind of weaponry. Holy shit. That's dope.
It was called the gay bomb. It's a real thing.
Sorry, it's called an LRAD, a long-range acoustic device.
Yeah,
is what they use. Police use it pretty often to break up people. They also use it on ships, because like the whalers, the people who are like illegally killing whales. You know how there's people who roll up and try to stop them. They use LRAD devices against these activists, which is pretty fucked up. But that's way beyond what the fuck we were talking about.
Yeah, back to Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so I gotta say...
Conspiracy theories.
Well, I gotta say this. In recent years, we've had, like, the idea of what an alien looks like. It's like a Lamau, and he smokes weed. He has a big-ass head and big-ass eyes, you know?
Did you say Lamau?
A Lamau. He's like, his fucking, like, oh, what's up, bro? His eyes are all the way back. He's just fucking high as fuck.
That makes me think
weed.
of the movie. I think it was, like, Seth Rogen.
Oh, that's fucking Paul.
Yeah, where like he's hanging out with a weed smoking alien in his fucking RV.
Yeah, and he's like jerking off the porn and shit.
Yeah.
He's like the worst person ever, but he's an alien.
He's Roger from fucking American Dad.
Yeah.
So what that
Minus
character
the cross-dressing.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But these are like straight up broccoli aliens.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know how I felt about that. This reminded me of like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like we have like eggplants chasing him. It's like you had fucking.
No, it was broccoli. No, wait, that was Powerpuff Girls. They had big ass broccoli that were chasing them in one of the episodes.
They did.
Wow.
They did. I remember this.
It was because the kids didn't want to eat broccoli.
Oh,
so then the
that's
broccoli
right.
Invaded.
They get like
And
mutated.
the only way they could beat the broccoli was by eating them.
Yeah, which is kind of fucked.
Hey, shout out to one of my favorite Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes. Hey, you're gonna take us and get that foot cream, see? It's just like a giant foot that just. I think they're bunions. They're Eustace's bunions. They're like, hey, guy, you're gonna take us to the bank and you're gonna rob it.
God,
See?
I just I love their I think it's like a Simon Says game that he does in the eggplant suit.
Oh yeah.
And like they play this weird quirky music as he's dancing to it. That was so funny.
Also, that fucking computer was always so snarky.
I love that computer.
You look like a total boob right now.
I love that it could just solve anything. Like he was like typing in random questions for it.
Yeah, what Ask Jeeves is this? Fuck. Dude, that's a bad reference. Who even uses Ask Jeeves?
Nobody.
No.
I'm actually surprised that you know what Ask Jeeves is. How old are you?
24.
Yeah, well, that I feel like it died before the internet was even getting to where it is now.
So
Anyway,
back to Scooby-Doo and the alien invaders.
Yo, Mitch just really wants to talk shit right now. I think we should let him say his shit.
yeah. What? So we
out,
get
bro.
the sense that you did not like these movies.
All right. So what the fuck is wrong with the scientists? All right, all they're
Okay.
doing is mining gold.
Actually,
Why the
I
mystery
agree with this.
machine hitting them up? Why? Why are you stopping them? Let them have their gold.
This is true. They
They found
technically
this
weren't
shit.
doing anything bad.
They didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, the only thing that they did do was steal cattle and sell it.
That's true. They did do that.
Oh shit!
That
they
is-
stole
that is-
cattle. I
that is-
forgot.
That is
Yeah.
fucked up.
You know, also the kidnapping.
Oh yeah.
I like how we totally were like, wait,
Wait a
did
minute,
they
wait a
actually
minute,
do
you
some
know,
shit?
you know what? But at the same time,
I would have left him alone. You know,
They're just some government workers trying to make some extra cash.
it's true. Yeah, they were trying to make some extra cash.
Like they really were just like, we found gold, and those stupid settlers could have just mined for 10 more feet and got more gold.
Yeah, they
but
really,
they didn't.
they really were like, you look at them, so stupid. They fucking quit.
I actually did like this one, but I'm sick of Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo month has taken its toll on Mitch.
I'm
Right.
over it, man.
There's some things I like. I like it taking place in a desert with like government wall, like fortified areas.
Yeah, they leaned heavily into the Area 51 Roswell conspiracy.
That's kind of why I like this one. Also, Shaggy actually has a love interest in this one
Yeah, before
Which is
she
good.
fucking leaves.
before she leaves, but still,
Yeah,
good for him.
this is like.
That's like his
Scooby.
only love interest in.
I think there
the
was
whole
one
franchise.
later, right? Murr was telling me about this.
Oh,
So Shaggy has had in the original series 4 different love interests, but I just found out that in the newest series, guess who his love interest is?
Velma.
Yes.
It's a
Knew
good
it.
guess.
They're made for each other.
And you know what? It's cursed. Because I watched a compilation of like the romance between Fred and Daphne and Shaggy and Velma. And it seemed like Daphne and Fred really progressed as characters where they're like, you know what? I'm kind of down for you. And I'm down for you too. Like we should be together because we've been through so much together. We share trauma.
Ah, yes, that trauma bonding.
And it's like, it was actually very wholesome. And like even both of their parents don't want them to get married. But they're like, no, we're going to stick it out because we actually care about each other.
Aww.
And then you look at the contrast with Shaggy and Velma, and they're like making out in the back of the car. And then at some point, Velma is just like, all right, Shaggy, you got to pick. Is it going to be me or Scooby-Doo? Like, who are you picking?
No,
And
that's
she-
toxic.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
I love
straight
that.
up.
It's like, that's toxic.
She
as fuck.
becomes straight up toxic. And like, whenever they split up, they always want to go with Shaggy. But she's like, you got to get the dog out of here. Like, send them with Fred and Daphne.
Fuck.
Always trying to split them apart.
Dang, Velma was trying to fuck. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
tried to get
God.
that dick, but still, that shit made me sad.
That is sad.
She was super controlling, and that made me bummed.
Oh my god.
That seems so like off-brand for her too. I feel like she'd be like the chillest girlfriend ever.
Oh, that absolutely. Okay, Velma Stan in the chat right here.
Yo, say
It just ruined my
Yeah, they
vibe.
changed up her whole character, which is kind of dumb.
But then I looked at this old version, and she's Velma. She's
Yeah.
doing what she does. She's very smart, very morality checked in reality. I just made that up. Morality checked.
I was
in
like,
reality.
did you just? That's
I
a
like
new
that.
one. We're making up a bunch of phrases.
I don't know, but Shaggy does get a girlfriend in this.
I like that all the military dudes that are on this base are just all fucking stupid. Like they don't know how to do their jobs.
No, they're not. They're not even real.
And also,
Yeah, we just hired these guys so it'll look like defensive.
Hey, you better get out of here.
Yeah.
We're investigating aliens.
so fucking funny. But I feel like that's some shit that would happen. You like try to go on to Area 51 and some parts are just fake. You're just like, oh. You remember when people were saying they're going to invade Area 51?
Yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
and then like all they got was like some footage of some guy Naruto running near the base.
Well, they had like a party, like a rave right outside the gates, which is so weird. That's
oh
what
no,
they-
it was funny
You
because
think we said raid? We said raid.
millions
I'll,
of people were gonna go.
That was nuts because Facebook like took it down, and then the U.S. government had to release a statement where they were like, "Don't come onto private property, we'll fucking shoot you." And you're like, "Oh."
I feel like I remember watching a Vice documentary about that whole situation, and the town near Area 51 where this was happening was basically like ruined from all these people that came in for the
Dang, that
raid
sucks.
shit.
This is like when the World Cup goes through fucking cities and just ruins whatever economy they had in that area, and then leave a stadium. Like literally, that's what happened in Brazil.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was in Rio, right? That they did it.
Yeah.
There's just like a vacant stadium there now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I was watching the video of like the Area 51 quote unquote raid. That shit was cringe as hell.
Yeah,
dude.
it was pretty bad.
It was just a bunch of fucking 4channing LARPers.
You
It's
know
like,
what?
What happened
Yo,
to
who's
they
gonna go-
can't stop all of
Oh
us.
my god.
There's like 15 of you guys there.
Like, oh yeah, they definitely will stop you. I was like, are you kidding me? The government is definitely not afraid to shoot you. What the fuck are you talking about?
I just knew that if someone was to go even 1 foot over that line, it was gonna be bad. It was gonna be game over.
They're like, we're gonna need you guys to cut the cameras. Why?
Now, one thing I do enjoy is the old man in this animated picture. He's pretty fucking hilarious. I saw aliens. I got pictures of them.
Got pictures.
And they're like, really? Yeah, I'll show you. And it turns out that he's just an old man that does landscape paintings. So he's like,
With
yeah,
aliens on
right.
them.
I love that.
he's like, yeah, look, they're aliens. I got pictures of them right here.
Also, Shaggy is not the only one who gets a love interest. Scooby does as well.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
her little pet pup, right?
Yeah.
That
Quote,
was also
unquote.
an alien.
Also an alien.
Who can talk?
An alien dog. I don't know what is it, like a different type of alien, like same species? I couldn't
Well,
tell.
who says aliens don't have pets? They probably got a lot of species running around.
That's
their
what I'm
planet.
saying though. Like, how do they sort that out? Because like we've got cats here on Earth, but like different species. That thing could talk.
This sets a very depressing precedent
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
for both of their love lives. Because at this point in the series, if we discount everything that happened after
True.
that, this sets the premise that there is no one in the world that in the current Earth that will love
Shaggy,
Shaggy and
Scooby.
Scooby.
It's true.
But okay, more in the second movie that we're gonna discuss. But this made me realize Shaggy is actually a god. Like the memes about him being like super powerful and like
I
super.
love
I mean,
that.
how much
crazy.
of his power do you think he used in Alien Invaders in comparison to? Because actually, in Cyber
In Cyber
Chase,
Chase, he fucks shit up.
Yeah, no joke. No, he like power levels himself in between
He
movies.
I actually felt bad for some of these people, and at some point I was like, dude, Shaggy totally just killed that guy right there. If this wasn't
Yeah,
a
that
cartoon.
dude's dead. It's fuck. I'm gonna say if he's pulling some alien booty, he got a few percentage points.
She saw it.
She was
She
like,
saw the amount of power that Shaggy has, and she wanted to ride.
yeah, that's
his
kind of
disco
wild
stick.
too. Like, how did
What's the correlation between pizza and power?
It's got to be it's got to be directly related to their eating.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one is very just straight to the point. It's kind of cool because there's like a local story happening,
Right.
and they're coming through with their fucked up car. Also, shout out to the native guy that really loves pressed plants.
Yeah.
Like, you think he's gonna be a suspect. He's
Nope.
like, "What are you doing out here?" "I like pressed flowers." But then he's like, "You can't show them you're not tough though, because they'll take advantage of you." And I was like, "Oh, this is so cute."
Coming through with the realness.
Wholesome.
Yeah. He's just a mechanic that, like, in his off time just loves to just go out and just, you know,
Wholesome reality.
wholesome reality with a big morality.
So, how do you guys feel about Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders?
I mean, it's fine. Okay, it's an hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty short.
It's really fucking short.
It's a
So, like, fine.
I remember watching this when I was pretty young, and I thought it was hilarious that they ended up being aliens, and then they just fucking left. And they're like, "Sorry, we gotta go." But like, he legit got married, and like had the hippiest wedding ever, like in the desert with little flower crowns and shit.
Aww.
And so I was like, wow, they like leaned heavy into this, but it makes sense for the Scooby-Doo gang, mystery gang, because they're all that like 70s themed anyway. So they're like, yeah, this will be a good parallel that'll work with the story. So it's like it's a pleasing ending, like it's satisfying how it ends, even though it's kind of sad for Shaggy and Scooby, but like they get to go home is really what happens at the end there. Because if I remember right, weren't they having issues with their spaceship?
No, they were just there as like a secret government entity.
Okay, gotcha.
But from an off-world government entity to check out how Earth is doing.
So this kind of like also confirms a lot of realness for Scooby-Doo universe, where like, oh, aliens do exist in their universe, and they know about it. And I don't even know if they can even tell anybody, but who's gonna fucking believe them?
Aliens? No, it's just some guy in a mask, right,
Fucking
guys?
Shaggy's like, yeah, man, I fucking married an alien. And they're like, what are you fucking smoking? What are you talking
Like
about?
the
He's
best
eating
grass,
the
man.
Scooby snacks.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I was just eating the whole box of Scooby snacks, and then an alien appeared, and we started making out, man. Like, it was so crazy. She played with my willy.
I'm fucking dead.
Wait,
Like,
say-
Scoob.
That was a really good Shaggy voice.
you gotta end with zoinks though.
Zoinks.
I also found out in the new series that Shaggy wants to try to train himself to not say like a lot. So he puts a rubber band on his fucking hand, and every time he says like, he fucking hurts himself.
Whoa.
That's weird.
This entire like new series has fucking fucked me up, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that
what the
shit's
fuck?
dark.
Yeah, but this old stuff, nostalgic for the kids, man. And by kids, I mean 24 and 25-year-olds.
True.
Or maybe late 30-year-olds. Hi, John.
I'm
Just
not-
kidding.
Excuse you, I
30s.
just turned 30.
And Mitch.
And
Early
Mitch.
30s,
Damn.
you bitch.
Dirty 30s.
Yeah,
Gross.
that's true.
I'm going to give this like a 7.
I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Yeah, maybe a 6.5. It's fine.
It's
an hour
it's
and
not,
9 minutes.
It's not as good as the other ones, is why.
6.
7.
Yeah, we're all about the same.
Yeah,
same
we're
spot.
about except for these 7s over here. I don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about.
All right. Well, this episode is a double feature, so
Yeah.
why don't we get on to the next Scooby-Doo movie?
So-
Scooby-Doo.
This villain reminds me of like the Riddler, where like he just loves
which Scooby-Doo is this?
what the fucking
Cyber
cyber chase
Chase.
one.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, the cyber chase one, the fucking like electricity monster-ish thing that they encounter inside there. The dude is funny. He's like clumsy, doesn't really know what he's doing half the time. Weird computer program ish.
Fuck this movie.
Oh,
Fuck this movie. The payoff at the very end of it when they meet their virtual selves is great. Sure. But all the way up to this, I was like, can we fucking stop? Can we stop? It's the fucking baseball guy. We all know it's the baseball guy.
Right, yeah.
Right, because they're too fucking obvious with it. All he does is make baseball puns and hit a bat and baseball, and he baseballs more.
That's true. They really did make it easy to figure it out.
They were like, and then they tried to act like, oh, we were really gonna fool you by being like, the professor's the bad guy, actually. But no, we remember him playing baseball a bunch, so it's the baseball guy.
He did make a lot of baseball
How
puns.
many baseballs can you baseball if you baseballed?
I don't know.
All right.
2.
2. Yes.
So, this is when making video games inside your animations was cool.
Yeah. This is like Code Lyoko shit.
Yeah, it's like we're
Wait.
trying to get in with the young kids because they like their Nintendos and their Pokemon.
I'm also reminded of Cyber Chase on PBS.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's old.
Yeah, you want to learn fucking math?
Oh my god. You want to learn some fucking math? Oh, that's funny. Also reminded me that I went back and watched Code Lyoko, and that show fucking sucks.
Yeah, I agree
Yo.
heavily. I agree. Like,
I don't know why I thought it was a good show at some
Does
point.
anyone remember the show Reboot?
Yeah, fuck. What the hell?
Okay, all right. That's another one where you go into a computer.
Yeah, you go into it.
This villain reminded me of fucking Freakazoid.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Fucking and runs all around in underwear. Freakazoid. You know that
fucking the Looney Tunes character, right?
holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was just very curious to see how long Cyber Chase went on.
Yeah.
It had 12 fucking seasons,
Oh, I did not know that.
126
Holy
episodes.
fuck.
Whoa.
What the hell,
Oh my
dude?
God. Now, speaking of weird series.
Oh yeah, they had Christopher Lloyd play Hacker.
Yeah, exactly.
And Gilbert Gottfried is fucking Digit.
What the fuck? I don't
I
remember
totally
that.
forgot about this. Sorry. Deep recesses of my mind.
Yeah, you're getting a call back to all these things. Remember those weird books that had people transforming into animals?
Animorphs?
Yeah, that had like the picture as it went on and it was always fucked up.
Animorphs.
Like it was some weird fucked up shit in those books.
That was like the OG furry shit.
Yeah, for real.
My fursona.
If I-
Mom, I'm a horse. Because I'm a horse girl. God.
so
What?
I remember specifically there being a horse girl book for Animorphs, and she loves horses so much. Her Animorph, of course, is a fucking horse.
That's so fucking funny.
No, is that the origin of the horse girl?
It might be.
Whoa.
Yo.
That was like 2002.
Animorphs ahead of its
Y'all,
time.
we all know a couple horse girls, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. And their names Becky, Rebecca.
For the record,
Oh,
I am a horse girl. They've always
I don't know about
invited
you,
me
but your
over.
girlfriend is. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hot take.
They're not okay.
Yeah.
These are rough waters we have entered.
Then you could be the unicorn man.
Yeah,
she could be the horse
exactly.
Oh yeah, there you go, unicorn man and horse girl.
Yeah, she rides
Digging
her
it.
off into
Yeah.
the sunset.
There we go. Well, we're both quadrupedal mammals.
Yeah, so Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, boys.
So yeah, Cyber Chase is cool because it goes back in time.
Well, yeah, it goes. I like that there's 10 levels that are all very distinct, and they like pretty much they compiled like a million Scooby-Doo episodes in one movie, basically.
Right. They're like, let's go to all the tropes that you saw in the show and put it into this movie. And then just let them go on a moon rover and do some wild shit in all these different places.
Fight a lion and a gladiator.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. My favorite part was like, all hail King Scooby. And like the fucking knights just all kneel before King Scooby.
Yes.
All right, I do like when they bring in the old monsters, so like Creeper.
Yeah.
They have like, what is it, the Iron Man or Captain Iron Mask,
Oh, I forgot
think.
about that guy.
and then they also had the Tar Monster.
Yeah.
And I remember watching all these in like the original Scooby-Doo episodes, as well as they're all like drawn differently. And Shaggy has the red shirt.
He does.
He hasn't had
This
the red
is the
shirt
other
on in a
instance
while.
of seeing his red shirt. I was thinking of all the old Scooby-Doo episodes, and I'm like, oh, some of these were problematic when they released them because it's like the 60s, like late 60s. They had like the episode where they go to like the Hawaiian Islands or something, and like have like a
Talk about the witch doctor.
Yeah, they have like a witch doctor there.
Or Geronimo.
Yeah, or fucking Geronimo. So they had like these. I was like, oh, it's not age well.
Yeah. I know.
I know.
I watched because
So-
of Scooby-Doo month, unfortunately my YouTube algorithm is fucked.
Yeah, same.
And so they were just like, hey, I'm going to rank every fucking Scooby-Doo villain ever.
God,
And
yeah.
then-
I feel like my YouTube got fucked up this month because of the movies I was looking at, because of Scooby-Doo, because of the new games I'm trying. It's all a weird mess.
Yeah, so every time that it would come to like something problematic, he's like, I ain't going to even rate this one. Good on him, but still. Okay, but I would like to mention I'm having a stroke. Shaggy! Wow. Shaggy is a
Does
fucking
this smell
god
like
in
toast?
this one.
What?
Shaggy is a god in this one. He literally fucks up the fucking cyber chase dude so many times.
He drops a bookshelf on him.
Yeah.
He fucking puts a
Okay,
bomb in his
so
face.
this is what I was talking about earlier, where this dude sucks at chasing them and is constantly getting his ass beat.
I hate this villain.
This
This
is
is
like
the worst villain.
Okay, but like, do you remember the like first and second Scream movie where the dude is just getting his ass whooped all the time? This is what it reminded me of when people are like just punching him and like throwing him to the side, and you're like, oh fuck.
He doesn't. He is not a threat.
No,
He is not a threat. The damn old monsters are more scary
yeah.
than fucking Lightning Face.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That is true.
That's probably why I didn't like it that much,
Also-
because of all the baseball references.
Yeah, I fucking hate baseball. God, it's crap.
It's just because it's too fucking obvious.
Oh
They go,
man.
who the villain is?
And that's saying something, because it's a Scooby-Doo film. Like, if it's too obvious in a Scooby-Doo film, you didn't do the
At least
good writing.
I was like, at least the other movies at least had like some flip flops. You know, maybe they're okay. You know, this dude looks like he could be
Right.
maybe okay, but he's not.
What
But,
I
you know.
what I love is that they get invited to a college and they get basically shown this video game that is being based on them from their friend Eric.
Right.
And so he's like, "Oh yeah, let me show you this thing. Like the game's cool and it's gonna win awards. Oh yeah, also we got a laser that digitizes stuff. But that's whatever. We got the game right here. You know,
Has discovered teleportation and
Yeah.
is using it to make a video game.
So they heavily downplayed the fact that they had a digitizer that could literally fucking send things across computer space
and send it back.
and fucking bring it back.
So okay, that was the thing when they sent the Scooby snacks in, right?
Right.
And they sent it back out. I was like, dude, those Scooby snacks are gonna taste awful, aren't they? No,
Yo.
they tasted exactly the same, which fucking blew my mind.
So this sort of gets into the weird theory about what would happen if we actually could digitize things and bring them out. And people were convinced, or they theorized, that when you do manage to do that, that whatever goes in is not the same thing that comes out. As in, like, is it truly you getting transported, or are they making copies?
It's like Chappie.
Yeah. Well, kind of. That one's more like, can you transfer the soul of a person into something? Or
Yeah,
is it
but
just
seeing a soul of a person in like a fucking
in
gigabyte is
in
awful.
Chappie they were like what's the word? They were like a definitely a copy, or like a fake version of them.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's like how they would get all the. It's like what they do in fucking Cyberpunk.
Oh, the
Where-
engram.
Yeah, it's an engram. It's not actually them. They're like limited to, because they don't actually have like your brain and soul in it. But you get my meaning.
Yeah. So the thing is, they just totally gloss over this.
Right.
But yeah, Eric's making a video game. Oh, and also he used the old references from like Scooby-Doo. That's why Shaggy has a red shirt. Velma has like high knee socks.
None of their eyes, the video game characters' eyes, have any white in them at all.
Ooh.
They're all just the same flesh tone.
Oh God.
I find it very charming for them to look at their old selves and just like be like, wow, I wore that.
Right.
But then Fred's like, yo, bro, nice ascot.
Yeah, he was like, legit, I've been looking fresh the whole time.
I've always been sick.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that shit was funny to me. And I also like the slapstick in the fucking carnival. I think like Scooby-Doo works best when it has slapstick, like that stuff. You're always gonna get that chase throughout like 3 doors, and they keep going in and out of all 3 of them. But I think my favorite one was when both Velmas kick fucking the steel guy into the hot wax. I'm like, they just murdered someone.
Oh, no.
That dude is
that's
dead.
So good. No, that was that was actually it took them. This is why I hate this movie. Is it took so long to get to all of this good shit. Because it's like both Velmas losing their glasses simultaneously and then accidentally taking down the monster.
I wanted to theorize, like, what if the real Velma grabbed the digitized glasses? Whoa. She just wouldn't have glasses. But still, I wanted to know. Also love how both Daphne like have to like basically talk about each other's fashion, like, oh wow, that shirt with that top, and, like that fucking scarf with that shirt.
That's true.
But
now you're making me think about what if they brought out those characters? Isn't that a possibility that whatever they create digitally in the video game could get brought out?
Yeah, because I mean the Cyberman came out.
Yeah. So it's just like this is the potential of having multiple copies of the mystery
multiple
gang.
Velmas?
They also are an AI. They have AI in this one, so they decided that they liked it better. That's they're AIs. They've glossed over the fact that this dude has not only made artificial intelligence, but he's also made teleportation.
Also, they're smart enough to not go to like the final boss. Like, they just like hanging out in the city where the final boss is located in, but not to the actual pier where it happens. Because, like, yeah, if we beat the level, we're just going to go back to square one. So we hang out here and eat fucking french fries and watch movies.
That's true.
That's sick. It's an AI.
That's, like, the best reality I could ever think of.
Just unlimited food.
And movies. I don't know. I thought this one was charming because it reminded me of the olden days. It reminded me of why I watched it in the first place. But then it also made me miss Johnny Bravo. On another unrelated note.
Did you know when Johnny Bravo started that he was like 17 or 18 in the show and didn't turn older until like the second or third season of that show? Isn't that weird?
So he was a minor hitting on adults?
Yeah. And the lore is that he's just a virgin.
Oh, no.
Like, that he's just never had sex.
He's ripped?
But he's terrible at talking to people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
At least Velma's into him.
For that brief moment.
Power couple.
Dude, that shit was funny. Like, I saw the video, too, where they meet Johnny Bravo.
It's great.
And she's like, hi, I don't bite. He's like, I don't care, little lady, but does she bite? And he points to Daphne. I was like, oh, this is so bad. Just fucking perv, man.
Is that, too, when Fred kind of gets defensive?
Fred's a jealous type, bro.
I could see Fred being toxic.
He wears an ascot.
Yo.
Let's kick his ass, dude.
He wears an ascot. Did you fucking see the meme about Mary Jane throwing herself off the fucking top of a building for Spider-Man to save her?
Oh my god.
And he's like, why the fuck would you throw yourself off a building? She's like, I just want to see if you'd save me. And people are like, toxic. The fuck is that shit?
Okay. Best part of the movie, though.
Best part.
They're like, Fred's like, yeah, I get it. Split up. And fucking Shaggy and Scooby start walking the opposite direction. Like, well, hey, you wouldn't say how we're going to... It's good. It's always like this. Just stop, Fred. Just stop. We know.
There are some good, those inside jokes about the series that are good.
Joke
at the end
about
of this
themselves.
But how do we rate these movies, though?
I would give this one like a 6 and a 7.
Yeah, I give it a 5.5.
Like, quality really shifted downward past fucking Zombie Island.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like their director was bored, just like I'm bored.
Like, how do I make a bunch of movies and put them into one? I'll just make little fast cutaway sequence.
Boom.
I give it a 7.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 5.5 or something like that.
Brutal, dude. You're harsh.
I got bored halfway through. I've only ever watched this as background, I think, after the first time.
I just can't wait till we get to the list till we drew up.
Oh, you mean the list of the movies that we've had conjured up?
Upcoming movies. Yeah. What's on the list of upcoming movies?
What are some of the upcoming movies we've got coming up?
Willy's Wonderland.
Oh yeah, so Willy's Wonderland with fucking Nick Cage.
The 90s Spawn.
90s Spawn is definitely on that list.
A music episode.
Yeah, we need to have
Justine.
Courtesy of me.
curate it.
Oh, that movie where they kill cops and take names.
Oh, fucking Spiral.
Yeah.
That was actually legit. And, of course I got drawn in for the cop killing because fuck cops. But I was like, let's see how this goes. And then Chris Rock in a serious role was kind of weird.
But it was fun.
But it was good. Like, he was good. I was not expecting that.
But yeah, we have a lot of new shit coming out. And we got some Patreon requests, too, that we got to knock out. So we're going to be doing that very soon. But this ends Scooby-Doo month. Something we will probably never do again.
Please.
At least
never.
It was
a good idea in thought, but in execution, painful.
I'm weeping.
My YouTube algorithm is fucked.
Yo, this is like the nostalgia thing where like it wasn't as good. And like you go and look at it.
It was really though.
There was a really interesting article I read the other day about people going back to old video games. And so they'll play like emulators, but it doesn't look the same. And it's because they're not playing it on a CRTV. And
no, that's true. I went to go download Saints Row the Third, and I played it once. Because back in the day, that was one of my favorite video games. But playing it now, I was like, what?
Yeah. So a lot of those games.
It's a big downgrade from playing Cyberpunk all the time, bro.
I bet. Oh, well, fucking Cyberpunk looks amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of the older style games that they made on like some of the original consoles, they knew that the CRTV was not going to have all of the detail. So they designed the in-game characters with that in mind. So you can see something like Castlevania looks amazing on a CRTV, but if you look at it in an emulator, it looks like shit. Ooh. And so people are like, "Oh, it doesn't look as good because I'm not playing it how I originally played it on one of those things." So it's one of those things.
Getting wrecked.
I'm sure Scooby-Doo was watched a lot on the old school TVs.
Oh, I watched both of these movies when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You watch it. You flick through the channels with your fucking finger.
Yeah, end up on Cartoon Network.
You go on 3 so you could play your fucking GameCube or whatever. Or,
I love all the GameCube memes.
The moral of all of this probably is that some things from your childhood are still dope as fuck.
True.
Some are not.
Yeah, like Thundercats is dope.
Yes.
True.
I'm playing the remake of Diablo too.
Fuck yeah.
Fire.
Same.
Fucking fire.
Oh, it's so.
And
it's
I can
so
swap
good.
through the graphics, so I don't even need to complain.
I'd
be like, I don't like what this looks like. Go to the old ones. Okay.
I enjoy so much how Diablo 2 looks right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did such a good job on remastering it.
Check it out. But
sweet.
I think pretty much all around this Scooby-Doo month was a lot. And we end October with Scooby-Doo month.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Go watch Dune, by the way.
Oh, right. Yeah, we fucking watched Dune. That shit was dope.
Very enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I think we should probably do the outro, right?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Everyone grab your coats. It's actually fall now. It is cold.
Yes, it's getting colder.
Time for me to start wearing long sleeves.
Let me grab my my little beanie and my little scarf.
All right.
Yeah, Murray, you gotta wear your long sleeves with your shorts.
Don't judge me.
Yo, it's California. You can do that shit seasonally.
It's true, huh? It's not even actually cold,
Thank you for listening to Bringing Down the Grindhouse, a podcast where we discuss horror in media. We would like to thank all our Patreon supporters for helping us out with their $2 donation every month. And if you would like to help us out, go check out our Patreon on our link tree where you can donate $2 to help us out with all the cost of expenses. And you could basically let us know and give us an offer for a movie to review. We would also like to tell you about our social medias to check out. Check out our Facebooks, our Instagrams, our Twitters. We use Twitter, I guess. We tweet.
I like how you're like, I guess we use Twitter.
Do we?
We do have a Twitter.
Do we use it?
I never use it.
I feel like I'm the grumpy old man who's like, how do you use this thing? Why is it so short? I can only write 32 fucking... What is it?
It's like 230.
Yeah, so it's really small, like way less than I think it is. Which is why you have those multi-page tweets.
Right.
Where it's like, here's part 1 of 20. You're like, what?
Oh, no. But you can also check out our merch page. That's also going to be on our link tree. Basically, we have t-shirts, hats, some glasses, and all kinds of stuff there. And I think that's basically it. All of our links helping the podcast does way more than you think. Also, I don't know, will this still be up in time for your campaign?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna shameless self-promotion to send me money for my short film. I'm collecting money for my short film called Last Rites, and it's through Kickstarter, so I'll be sure to drop in the link so you guys can take a look at it. Anything towards it will help out as we're trying to reach the goal.
Oh yeah, they're about halfway done, I'd say.
Yeah, we're about
for a $3,000 pledge, so I'm super stoked for it. Help us out, help John out. We got approved by the school. He lets me read the script.
Yo, you've read the script?
Yeah, bro. I know the ending.
I gotta see it.
Did I not say?
No, because you hate me.
All right, guys. Walk us out of here, Mitch. Say bye.
Usually Justine walks us out.
Yeah, you're supposed to just say I'm Mitch.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Murr.
I'm Justine.
Oh, Jonathan, thank you.
Oh, man. He who controls the spice controls